Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a bit more Shadow Empire. Now previously we had a look at this, and this is an interesting game in that it is outrageously, intensely hardcore and very layered, and yet it charmed me and I really enjoyed it. We played it on a variety show, so the rest of the chat really enjoyed it too, and you know, there's been talk about going back to it, so here we are again. Now, this game is, it's sort of, well, it is just Shadow Empire Simulator, I suppose, that you have to simulate, you take the role of almost 4X style, running a government, running a faction, but the sort of key is that it's sort of in the future, after civilization has risen and fallen. So a big part of the lead into this is running this very robust simulator that creates all the previous, you know, the civilizations that rose and religions and wars and all this crazy stuff, which we sort of brushed over a little bit previously in the sake of having a look at it. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to re-roll a fresh one, and we'll probably go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Now look, if this isn't up your alley, that's fine. It could be a bit dry for some, but for others it seemed like a lot of fun. So that's the plan going into this. We'll start a new game from scratch, but we'll get into the minutiae of the world generation sort of prologue, preamble. Deserializing. So yeah, as far as the actual gameplay loop, it seems interesting. Like, there's a lot of, you know, you can stand up entire battalions of armies and that, and there's like a card managing mechanic of running your like ministerial cabinet and all that. I really enjoyed it actually, so I'm very, very hyped to get back to this. I wonder how much of the sort of core gameplay loop we're actually going to get to, given how long the sort of lead-in is. But I don't know, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how different this is from the previous thing. Okay, here we go. Planet class, small, normal size. Normal is large size. Oh my god. Oh mate, maybe it's small to normal is what it's saying. Ah, okay. Moon class? Wouldn't that be interesting? Hydra class, Medusa. Planetary is choosing a planet class. No, can I go back? I pressed one by accident. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Restart, here we go. I don't know what any of these classifications mean. Like, can you tell me what they mean? Oh, here we go, here we go. Unclassified. When you play unclassified, expect anything. It could be a planet similar to one of the classes listed above, but it also could be something else altogether. Oh, it's just kind of random. I like that. Let's go unclassified. History class. Below you have the option to push the history of your planet in a specific direction. Flag nothing for full randomness. Oh, I see. No, let's flag nothing. Let's go. Generation settings. You have chosen planet type unclassified. Before we start with the generation, please tell us how deep you want to be involved. Detailed planet generation. Yes, let's go. Fog of war. Oh, now all this one human player. Let's leave all that be. That's, yep, okay. Let's not miss with that's sort of just modifiers and mutators. Planetology. Look at this. A planet in an eccentric and fast orbit around a blue-white AO star. Oh my goodness. Gravity 0.28 G. Oh, that's not very much at all, right? Right, temperature. -25. Oh, it's a cold planet. An ugly planet. Okay. Right. Spin 24 hours. Tilt. Okay. Interesting. See what I mean? It's pretty intense. And at first I was like, what have I gotten myself into? But the more I went into it, the more I got into it. Geology. A desert planet without surface water. Oh, okay. The planet will have a thin atmosphere. The highest mountain on this waterless planet stands at 12 kilometers tall. That seems fairly high. 13. No, 12. The planet is still geologically active. Wind speeds 4 meters per second. No rainfall at all. Mountainous plains, seasons regular. Arctic, tropic, and Antarctic. Okay. A desert planet. There is no alien biology present on this planet. It is completely lifeless. Oh my goodness. Okay. That sounds a bit sad. If I press reroll, can I make a scenario where there is? It's completely lifeless. There you go. Into. Interesting. Right. Maybe we do go previous steps. I don't know about barren. You know? Continue with next step. Auxiliary info. Biosphere. Planet is void of life. Geology. Current step. Restart. Oh my goodness, no! We've restarted. Okay, hang on. They do not have a drop of liquid water on their surface. It is rare, but possible they host an alien biology with non-water-based type life. Okay, right, I see. So we probably rolled the Seth class there. You know what? I shouldn't fiddle with any of it. Let's just go. Unclassified. We won't channel it. Detailed. Here we go. 35 degree tilt. 31 hours. Okay, interesting. Let's just go. A very dry planet with minimal surface water. Ah, well, that's kind of close to what we had. Planet will have a thin atmosphere. The highest mountain is 8,000 meters. Deepest seafloor is 250 meters. Jesus. Right. Got a bit of windfall. All right, there you go. We've got mountains, oceans. That's cool. 4%. Plains. Not a lot of oceans, though. If you can, what are we, like 70%? Something like that? And these are our seasons. In the tropic. Wow, it just does not get very warm at all. Okay, that's fine. No alien life. That's fine. We'll just go with that. Okay. Wouldn't it be indigenous and not alien? Anyway, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Now, what's going on here? Colonization. Macosio Major, right, so it's all about being colonized anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Macosio Major was colonized in the year 7010. It received colonists for 998 years, albeit a difficult atmosphere Earth planet life managed... Wait, what? Earth plant life managed to take root on this planet. In the 998 years that the planet was colonized, this increased the oxygen level by 4%. Oh, look at this. Current population, 55 million. No agricultural economy, a bit of mining, and just all services. Interesting. I don't know what that means. History sidebar. Mining company shows interest in the planet. The sector's mining ministry relocated to the planet after, what's that? That's after about 70 years or something. A valuable deposit has been found in a deep layer. Miners flock to the planet, so there is a bit of a gold rush. Due to mining or activity, ore processing industries have relocated to the planet. Okay, so we got a bit of a frontier Deadwood scenario, you know, gold rush. Several small companies have created workshops on the planet. The planet is becoming a mining hub in the sector, creating synergy effects for miners. Special deposits have been found, attracting much more mining companies. Wow, so a second wave, that's cool. Due to the strategic location, the key spaceport has been booming and extended with space yards. Wow, so it's become a central sort of Sevastopol, you know, it's a bit of a hub. A big corporation has opened a huge UCM drive facility on the planet. I don't even know what that means. Key quantum transmission satellites are being operated in the system of the planet. Nice. The Republican military has housed a sizable part of the sectorial divisions on the planet. The great university of the planet is considered one of the best in the sector. All right, well, there we go. So that's really cool, isn't it? What's it called? Macosio Major. I kind of like, that's a cool name. All right, Apocalypse. Uh-oh. The Dissolution War reached Macosio Major in the year 8008. War consumed all. Technology fell to barbaric levels in over a century of warfare and collapse. There's only 1 million people left. That's not many. Scavengers and raiders pretty much are all. In the early phases of the Dissolution War, the battles that raged across the planet took an enormous toll. Over 23.8 million soldiers and civilians perished on the merciless battlefields. To make things worse, nuclear fallout claimed the lives of many. After planetary government had disintegrated, the anarchy and technology loss did not help at all in making the population food self-sufficient again. Whatever remnants were left were destroyed by structural starvation. What's structural starvation? I don't know. It is estimated the total loss of life in the Dissolution War and its long multi-generational aftermath has claimed over 55 million lives. That's pretty bad. Keep in mind that over 223 years have passed since the Dissolution War started. Over the long aftermath, or Dark Ages decades that followed the total collapse, the population levels have been under continued stress. Right, so history sidebar. Several major companies have evacuated their high-tech installations from the planet. Or can you blame them? Not terribly. Neighboring systems start hamstering goods and liquid energy, right? What's hamstring mean? I don't know. Local reformist forces tried to storm the planetary senate. Right, what's that, 11 years or so? Liquid energy shortages decrease amount of cargo ships visiting the planet. Oh, okay. The planetary government has ceased functioning. Warlords everywhere declare independence. Oh, it's a fracturing. A powerful raider clan decided to set an example and killed all their enemies in Remerio. Okay. Out of nowhere, a giant unmanned spaceship crashed on Razalus. Oh no. An internal struggle led to massive and extremely savage infighting in Pepotio. An insane warlord completely destroyed Zethera, murdering all citizens. Holy dooly. Okay, so that's not very good. Mecosio Major. A planet in a slightly eccentric orbit. Didn't we already do this? The tilt at 35 degrees. There's no alien biology, albeit difficult atmosphere. Yep, we covered that. Air pressure is 250 millibars. There are 500,000 survivors of the Dissolution War. They are divided over 3 major regimes and 21 minor regimes. Okay. Gravity. Alright. Nice. Okay, cool. Start game, I guess. So there we go. Cool little history lesson. Oh, look at bloody Shaz here. Okay. Customize regime name and heraldry. Queen's Keep. That's pretty cool. But we're going to change that. Give it a new name. The name could be... We'll call ourselves the Gronkers. The Gronkers, yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Title President. I'll be the Grand Gronk. Grand Gronk. That's a good one. Yeah. Primary color. Let's get some red going. Maybe get some black going. Oh, look at that. Flag is monitor. That's all good. Give us a symbol. Some skulls. Yeah, look at that. Or one big skull? Yeah, one big skull. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. The great cities were destroyed in the Dissolution War. The remainders of humanity dispersed into the wastelands, hiding, scavenging, fighting, trying to scrape out a living, trying to survive. The forefathers of our land were among them. Starvation and structural lack of foodstuffs was the biggest enemy. There was less food than people to feed. How did your ancestors manage to avoid chaos and anarchy in their community? By shooting anyone that protested starvation? Yeah, that's a good idea. by promising technological breakthroughs to give hope. Oh, yeah, I like hard people, not liars. By sacrificing the old to save the young. That's it. Oh, yeah, right. Let's do that one. Get rid of the old blokes. Oh, yeah, look at them. The predecessor entity of our land managed to knit their people in a tight and coherent group. How did they manage to do this? They saw sacred oaths of loyalty. Oh, yes. They wrote a book of law and enforced it strongly. They did many great deeds that inspired awe and loyalty. Awe and loyalty. Yes, yes. Heroism. At around the time your father was born, a rebellion took place against the leaders and principles of our land. It was a rebellion against the against the corruption and lack of progress. Yeah, I probably picked exactly this last time. Yeah, against the softness and indecision. No, the corruption and lack of progress. Meritocracy all. Let's go, baby. Gronkers, preparing your turn. We suffered no losses. Right, we have 5 decisions. Right, now we're into it. Okay. The previous Grand Gronk is now buried. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It is now up to you to lead the land to victory. Okay. Funeral outside the capital. You are the Grand Gronk of Gronkers. Yes, I like the sound of that a lot. Some subjects cheer your ascension, but not all. You will have to hail and address the land as soon as possible. Okay. A new zeitgeist wanders through the land. We are entering a time of relative calm. The effect is you will gain extra political points every turn. The current strength of this effect is light. Gained 100 political bonus points. Cool. In 12 turns, the effect of time relative calm. The effects of time of relative calm will come into full force. Okay, happy hour. Boys are chilling. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. You receive 4 new fate stratagems. Your organization generated 4 new stratagems. All right, here we go. Jesus. Okay. Nat decisions. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of things to do. Right, now what's going on here? Subject. Benrock found unusual companion. I write you humbly with a request to take a citizen with me on all my travels and works. Who are you? Governor of Granite Fact. A citizen with me on all my travels. It concerns the most original of all priests I ever met. I know civilians are normally not allowed to have access to our secrets of state, but I hope you will make an exception for me. I don't know, man. Fist and mind. Hang on. Where are those? Where are those stats? That political points. Energy. All right, that's all resources. Hey, here we go. Fist. Fist denotes people that want to win and won't hesitate for a moment to... Oh, yeah, okay, I like that. Mine. Oh, there's a bit of a circle. Oh, look at this disgusting symbol. Yuck. Enforcement. Commerce. Meritocracy. Democracy. Autocracy. So it all sort of rotates around. Is that the idea? 66. 30, that does not add up. 33, 33. 48. 48. I don't understand how these numbers balance out. Okay. Right. Yes, allow, or no, this is completely against all regulation. Reproach leader for even asking. That's tempting. No, you know what? Look, it's against regulations.
Roger that.
Let's just leave it be. Thank you for your time. I understand your refusal. You should. Profile, commerce, minus. Okay, whatever. Get out of here. Consider yourself lucky. Ascension speech. The buzz on the street is that you're about to address the nation. For most of the people and leaders of Gronkers, you are still an unknown. You need to know what you plan to do with your newly gained power. The question on everyone's lips is, where do your sympathies lie? None. All classes need to be subject to me. The people, the workers and the bureaucrats. Yes. A new and notable aristocracy will rise to see the light of day. I like that. I like that a lot. Promote a mixed ideology. Let's do this. Merit above all. You've given your speech. You made it clear that your sympathies lies with the workers and the bureaucrats. Your vision of promotion based on capability redoubled their enthusiasm. Yes, my secretary, thank you. Now, a new organisation. What's going on here? Sir, there are opportunities to enlarge our administration with a new organisation. Which new organisation should we add to our government administration? Economic Council, Interior. Your cabinet fully supports you on any choice you prefer. Good. Secret Service, no. Applied Science, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Copy that. Orders have been issued to get this new organisation from the ground. Please be patient with personnel while personnel are being recruited and officers are being acquired. Okay. All right. Ominous sealed door in. Sealed door in Granite Fact. In the deep tunnels below Granite Fact, we have found pristine, intact corridors of a pre-cataclysmic facility. They led us to a sealed door marked indefinite quarantine. What do you recommend? Open the door? What's this? Heart. Study the situation. Make sure the door stays closed. Destroy the whole tunnel. Open the door. Let's go.
Roger that.
A welding team managed to open the door relatively easily. Behind the door, we found a series of medical laboratories. Our scientist team made an interesting find. It seems the ancients who once occupied this facility had been running experiments on nanotechnology. There are still skeletons in medical chairs attached to some sort of sensory devices. Our best guess is that they were installing or trying to remove nanotech from the brains of their patients. Insight in the past gained us +1 FP, whatever that means. That's cool. However, there is some bad news. It might have been unwise to have opened the door. Our service team recorded the release of an airborne pathogen. Oopsies, oopsie daisies. Okay. I guess we'll deal with that. Beleaguered trader column at the border. A long column of traders is trying to enter into Zone Granite Fact. They offer you 300 credits if you let them in. They are fleeing from raider attacks in Gapvale Union. President of Gapvale Union has radioed us, okay, to make clear we should not allow them in. They are theirs to plunder, apparently. Interesting. You accept their credits and let them in? Send them back? What do we do? What do we do here? Send them back. Stuff it. They are our prize. Don't you dare let them escape. Is that the president of Gapville Union? Can I click on you? Interesting. 18-year-old male. Leader is unaligned. I don't know what to make of any of this. No, I'm not getting involved. You can have them. Have these plebs. We blocked the trader column just outside our land. President of Gapville Union was pleased. Oh, very good. No decisions remaining. Alright, so we've got militia, Granite Fact. Where's me bloody map? I know there's a map. Stratagems. Here we go. Hang on. And these require fist points, right? And sometimes make decisions, right? Preferences are just my... Right. Order of battle? Oh my goodness. Right. Stratagems. Reports. Empire dashboard. Holy Jesus. But stratagems, hang on. Zones, what's this? Labor Day, an ancient feast to celebrate the toil and labours of the workers. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Worker happiness increase. What is a greater purpose than transferring knowledge? Right. Anomaly executed by your secretary. Extra level of school for selected zone. Right. Leaders, Shadow Spy. To a leader to help with leader next skill roll. Right. And then we've got pages and pages of all these. Radiation leak. This ancient machine is highly unstable. Gain 3 points. Alright, I can increase fate points. Alright, well, the thing is, I need to find me map. Map? Here we go. Take your time to learn the ropes. Don't forget to check the decisions tab. Yeah, we did that. Move some units out and don't worry too much. Press end turn when you've made some moves. Okay, yeah. Let's just end the turn like that. That's fine. I don't know what I'm doing anyway, so. Gronkers round 2. Your militia forces hold a parade to show their strength and loyalty, as they should. Entering a time of calm, got a whole bunch more political points. This is good. We generated some new stratagems, which is cool. Expansion. At the start of turn, we control 7 hexes. If possible, we need to expand this by moving our units onto the terrain of regimes that we are at war with or with whom we have an unclear relation. If this is not possible, you might want to consider declaring war. Right. Start of turn, we had 4,400 militia troops, but no regular troops. It would be a good idea to use our 3,400 recruits to raise some regular troops. Okay. Sounds good. Well, let's teach them. Now, look, the presentation's very dry, right? Dare I say ugly, right? It'll have a certain charm if you have a nostalgia for a time past, I suppose. But this will bounce people. I know it. But there seems to be something interesting here. Anyway, like we said, we wanted to start again. People were keen to have me, you know, go into the intro. So that's mostly what this is. Further episodes, if it's still popular, will hopefully be, you know, actually fleshing this game out and getting to know what all these bloody buttons do. But definitely not super friendly to the new player, to the casual player, I will confess. And I do champion that being a thing, right? Accessibility should be a thing in all games if you want to make any money in the market. However, something about this still sparked my interest, regardless of its incredibly obtuse and unfriendly front end. I still find it compelling. So there's something magic going on there. Anyway, team, that's more than enough. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.